Why, hello, my youngins, my fellow viewers. We're back with another, editing stream. So, I'm opening up my Coke, because I need my caffeine for this shit. I did get a little far into my reflective documentary, a little bit. But we haven't done the art. Oh, shit. Okay, shut up. It's Lloyd Dad. I was looking at a short earlier that had like an Epic the Musical, joke in it. Let's see. Hang on, sorry, I'm like blanking because I just started my shit right now. So... Oh wait, wrong page. I was gonna send, my thingy online. Let's see. Let me just... 1 second. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh, shoot. I forgot the name. Hang on, wait a minute. Brooklyn. Okay, yeah, that's... I gotta add it. I gotta... mention them. It's a hard name. Righty-ho. I don't know what the chat looks like, so I'm gonna have to... quickly... I also don't have the mirrored thing yet, so that's not great. Hi, Magby. How's it going? So, as I said just now, I have not done the art yet. Well, I've started, but I haven't, like, laid down the... Well, I laid down the groundwork, but I didn't get any progress in it. I'm making sure. Why is this not... mirror? There we go. I had to open up my application. I should definitely do a... I should definitely pay for a license for this thing. Because I really like the use of it. Especially when I want to mirror my iPad and it's... or my phone. So yeah, say hello to my iPad again. I'm currently trying to set up shit like this. Shit right now. Okay. Colors look different or like a little bit less bright on here, so... Okay, let me just get this thing shown real quick because my thing is not working. There we go. All right, cool. We're gonna put on music eventually, but I want to make sure that you have, you know, visual. So as you can see, there's my thumbnail they use for my outbreak, and there's my new profile pic thing. Yeah, but I'm not used to YouTube having this messaging thing, to be perfectly fair. Hi, Nova. How's it going? We're gonna be doing some art stuff because this is in the documentary and I put it in here and I just gotta make it first. Yeah, we already have the fight it part, which is right here. I can probably delete the copy right here. Get out of here. So this is my 4 art things. I'm gonna redraw this one. And you get to see what I do with it. Some of them I'm already starting to work on, but I still need to, like, fucking do it. And I thought maybe streaming it would be great. So I'm gonna let you guys decide where do I start with this. This one right here is supposed to be Jesse's reaction shot as the original always intended. What do you think who should be the first on the chopping block? I kind of already tried doing like an electric effect thing. Yeah, redrawing old art would be really fun. I think it's definitely worth it. For right now, I need to, what I need to do is I need to put on some background music so we're not bored. I should put on the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. I don't know if that's gonna be copyright, or copyrighted, but I don't give a shit. So the one with Lucas in the top left corner. Oh, this one? The one right here? I mean, I could do that one. Because I think he definitely needs an update and a glow up, and God, the way I drew hands back then or arms is like fucking crazy. Like, it looks so fucking stupid. Nova, I know we met in middle school, but I think this was like a year before I met you, roughly, because this was drawn, I think, in October of 2016. I know he does look cute, but not to me. He's not in my eyes. Wait, let me get us. Let me just quit. Oh, whoops. Let me turn on some which thing is Firefox audio on? Okay, it's on. I'm such a good YouTuber guy. Firefox, yeah. What I need to do is turn on some background music. What do you think I should put on? No, I just saw a Project Hail Mary dude thing. Or thingy, not dude. When I say dude, what the fuck? What? This is so sad, guys. Wait a minute. I just stumbled upon a Project Hail Mary thing. Come on, Rocky. Wait, fuck. Wait. Come on, Rocky. Barbie's fun, but the Fall Guy has way better action. Grace leaking statement. Yeah, I'm a leaky space blot, remember? Grace leaking blood. Bad. Bad must stay in blood statement, say Grace. It's just a little nosebleed, Rocky. My students compliment all the time. Grace, stop bleeding now. It will, just give it a minute. Grace bleeding too much, question? Oh god, that's a lot. The average man has 5 liters of blood. I could lose up to 15% without major problems. Brother, no, you're not fine. It stopped. Uh-oh. Think I'll lie down for a while. Grace, rest. Rocky, protect Grace. No. No, this is just sad. Why do you do this to me? Why is my YouTube recommendation so fucking sad? Grace starving on the way to eat. Why? No! My poor sweet summer child, Grace. No, don't do this. Oh, wait, it's a part of a series now. Wait a minute, I'm curious. What is this? Well, there's multiple. What the fuck? Holy crap, that's a lot. That's a lot, but I'm gonna have to check that out eventually, but... Jesus. Oh my god. Alright. That's... Alright, I'm gonna find, like, a relaxing music, I found this I found really cool, Ooh! I don't know if this will show up, but we'll find out. Let me change the Firefox audio to the first track. So that when the VOD plays back, it's not gonna be gone. Let's have for the happy stream for the most part? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't want sadness in here, except for, well, the content, in terms of the context of the... Okay, let's see. Is this the remake soundtrack? I think it is, of Final Fantasy VII. I need to find the original. There's a psychedelic prog rock, like Pink Floyd remix of Final Fantasy VII. Original host. Oh, wait, whoa. No. We're... Since we're playing the original, maybe we can do that tonight as well, but I'd probably not, because we're trying to get the documentary finished. Here we go. Ooh, pretty. It's the prelude. Make sure it's loud enough. Oh, my desktop audio is on. Oh, that's because you can hear my thing. Let me turn desktop audio off. Be gone. God, I love this fucking game so much. Is the music loud enough, or is it... Or is it, like, in the right spot, or is it too quiet? I'll loop this. Okay, cool. Alright. So I'm gonna take off my headphones, so I don't lose my track of thought since the music's on, it's the right volume, and it plays in the background. Let's, begin with the art. So this was drawn, almost a decade ago, like a few months from now, essentially. And yeah, oh my gosh, so I discovered this in my old iPad. That's how I obtained this, and I thank God it still worked with uploading or mailing it to myself or doing stuff, or was able to get it out or get it to myself. That's the whole point. And now, excuse me, and now we're getting into drawing this 10-year-old drawing. So wait, is the prelude still playing right now? Are you kidding me? Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's almost done. I thought it... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, sometimes I skip the prelude, which I know that's a shocker, but I'm more of a fan of like the other tracks, which is the next track after this one. Like this long drone sequenced, I don't know, like ambient music kind of person. I think that's why I'm connected to prog rock a lot. Okay, so this is all done by finger, by the way. I never had a stylus for my iPad. I never did that. So that's definitely different than, or that's like a really interesting tactic to have. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta have we have to have him have enough room to have his arm raised. Let's see. I usually start with the ear. I used to not do ears actually, and it's really weird that I do. Or well, not that I do now, obviously I love it, but like the fact I used to not do it is weird. It's like a strange fucking concept to me. And I didn't used to draw Lucas's hair like this either back then. I used to draw it way different. I think you probably seen that or on my DeviantArt or whatnot. But I didn't start drawing him like this until like about a few years ago actually. Because I didn't like the way it was. And then eventually, right around when Outbreak was starting to become a thing, I started to darken Lucas's blonde hair to make it more naturally blonde. For obvious reasons. So for like, for a long time, I drew him with like, colored his hair with like a mustard, like, why is his ear so big? Jesus Christ, dude. And then this is where the other ear goes. It's kind of hidden behind the hair, and that's kind of what I've always done. Ears on this animal are still the struggle for me. Yeah, I know, ears are kind of hard. The thing I still struggle with is hats, but... yeah, I can't do hats very well. Excuse me. This is the only thing, or one of the only things that's blocking my way from getting the documentary done is the art, because it's like an extra step I have to do. I also gotta post my new art on DeviantArt. It's been like a couple years now since I've not posted anything on there. God, now he sounds like he looks like he has a mullet. Looks like his 80s self. So what inspired me to try and redesign his hair was because I saw how other people were drawing him. Having this, like, suave hair. You know what I'm saying? Like this little lick, and that's kind of where I went with it. I was inspired by how other people were drawing him at the, over the years. A lot of people can probably, whoever drew Lucas before in the fandom, can probably relate. Why? Oh my god, I'm having such his fucking back hair, his little like, hee. But it's better than just throwing prompts in an AI system. Yeah, at least I mean, I've self-taught how to do this over the years, and I can try to definitely do better. And that's the thing about improving yourself. Unless people say otherwise, and then, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look right. Oh, damn it. Looks like Cloud's hair almost. I mean, if you bring Lucas along in the episode 4, Jesse and Olivia do come in his hair, and you kind of see that swoop in the block style. Yeah, exactly. It's like greaser hair. That's what it is. That's what it. That's what. I remember that line. It's in there. I mean, it's kind of already in. Okay, that's decent enough. It looks like a little, like, he grew out his hair a little bit, which is cute. I used to draw their eyes, like, completely, like, really big. And I know people draw them with, like normal fucking heads, but I'm like, I like the blocky little style that I do for them. It fits their character more, and they're more recognizable that way. You know? If that makes sense. Like, you know it's Minecraft when you see it. Like, I've drawn Lucas and Jesse so many times to the point where people are like, oh, is that like Minecraft or something? And I tell them, like, yeah, it's from that Telltale game that nobody really talks about anymore. And literally, I've had experiences with people where they're just like, oh, I kind of remember, I do look, like, I remember that. Like, but like, I thought, I only played it like once and I never played it again. Literally, my roommate, I was quiet about my obsession until I told her about it, and she's like, why are you obsessed with it? It was like not that good. She grew up with, she knew about it, she played it, and she knew it was terrible. And then the Minecraft movie came out, and I was like, I will defend story mode until the day I die. I will die on this hill, because the story mode handled the material better than the Minecraft movie ever would. Like, whatever could dream, what they could dream of doing. So... Okay. Oh, his neck looks like it's not big enough. It's not wide enough. I'm not used to drawing on this much scale. Oh no. No, that's way too big for him. He's not big like Axel. You know, speaking of Axel and Olivia, I barely draw them at all. Jesse and Lucas are like the best ones out of like whoever I draw with. Honestly. And yeah, this is like the jacket part. I usually go in and do the jacket to get an outline of the body. It's a big eraser. Your eraser. I think your blocky style is adorable. Oh, thank you. I saw a post of Steve and Alex had a baby in the second Minecraft movie. They should be named Jesse, and their story would be like... Dude, that would be fucking awesome if they ever did a reference to story mode. I'm like, thank you. Oh my god, it's been like 7 years. I even said that to Pat and Alsot when I met it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, somebody probably hasn't mentioned something like about that game in like 7 fucking years. And even he was amused. He was like, yep, it's been a while. Which I'm really happy about, that he still appreciates, like, people actually, like, remembering it. I couldn't tell. He probably was, like, tired as fuck. But I think he was really appreciative, which is really sweet. Otherwise, I think he probably wouldn't have said that. I remember hearing the hint of humor in his voice, being like, it's been a while. Like, so I think he was appreciative, honestly, because he probably wouldn't have said that. I would love to, talk with Matt Mercer again. My older sister who went with me, to the convention, the same convention he was at that we went to see, like, Michael Ironside and all that. My sister got back to Matt Mercer actually on Twitter or X or whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, sorry I couldn't see you. I was seeing somebody else at the time," and he's like, "Oh," like he was like, "Oh, that's okay." Like he was like massively chill about it, and I think she told him about me, like, "Oh yeah, my sister actually came seeing you once," and I think he was like, "Oh." And that's the thing. People are so nervous to meet them, but they're like the sweetest people ever. And it's wild to me. Oh my god, wait. He's saying hi. What am I doing? Oh, it's a big hand. Never mind. I'm gonna make him smaller. Smaller. I'm gonna cut him off at his right around. Yeah, maybe there. I hope in my lifetime I get to meet Scott Porter. He seems like the kindest dude ever. Like, honestly, he really does, because if he's a family man, you know that man is like, that guy is such a dad. Well, he is a dad, but like, you know what I mean? They're like the coolest people. I think the reason why I'm attached to Scott so much, or like he seemed like a cool dude, is I think because he just reminds me of my dad. A little bit. Which is weird to me because, well, Scott's obviously not my dad, but like, you know, he's the same, he's like in his 40s, mid 40s, late 40s now. He sounds so young and like in story mode in general, like god damn. He was like my brother's age when he was voicing that game, which is wild to me that he's that old now. I think he was in Lexington the last time I checked. Not my brother, but Scott. Something like that. He's in places that I can't catch him at, which is really unfortunate. If I ever met Rob Williams before he passed, I would have said I loved him as Beatty and Ferngully. Yeah, Rob Williams is great. Even Patton actually was friends with him for a little bit before he passed away. Robin Williams was at one of his shows ages ago, and he was such a nice guy. Okay. But yeah, I wish I got to meet Ashley Johnson as well. But again, I didn't have the means to do so. You know, but I will say though, I am proud of being in the same vicinity as her. So that at least I think is a win. Same along with other people that are famous as well, like, you know, Elijah Wood and the other Critical Role people cast. That's why I had to, like, for the photo for Matt to sign online, since I couldn't get it in person. That's why I decided to put the whole cast on there, because because I thought, well, they're all there, might as well use it to, you know, my ability to make it have like a double meaning. But I would have like loved to meet all of them, and if I ever took a photo with those, like all 7 of them, that'd be so fucking cool. Okay, that's not big enough. His elbow's supposed to maybe go down, like, maybe here. And then his hand comes up this way. Big ass elbow, Lucas. Jesus, when did you get so buff? Like, it's really funny how this was like one of my first game crushes that I ever had. I mean, can you tell why? If I ever had, the only thing I told Matt, by the way, I think I mentioned this in another stream, the only thing I could tell Matt was like, I really love your work. I couldn't get any specifics in because it was only a photo op I had with him, so I couldn't really talk with him very long. But if I ever had the chance to mention how I got into, like learning about him, or like getting into him, that's weird fucking, wait, no, I take that statement back. If getting into his roles, I would have mentioned story mode him too as well. But at least I told with Patton, so at least he knows one of us out there, or one of us people out there, still likes the game, even after all these years. Even after all the years away from what I've known, I'm just a man. Oh yeah, and I didn't used to draw, like, hands either, like, little cartoon hands. That didn't start until I was, like, in college. So, like, all of this is, like, you know... Oh man, I hate the fuck... I don't know what music is playing right now, so I don't know if what I'm saying right now isn't, like... You know... Oh, wait a minute, I think it's the main theme, isn't it? Am I talking... It is. Oh my god, it is the main theme. I just looked at me, I just put back in my headphones. I love your mitten hands. They're not supposed to be mittens, but I'm trying to be, like, more cartoon... Oh, gosh, dang it. I can't even see the stream. I'm trying to be... But they're supposed to... Oh my god, that's way too big. They're supposed to be, like, cartoony hands. That, like, there's a clear thumb in there. And now that thumb's like... No, it doesn't go in the direction I wanted. Magby, some of this music you even haven't heard of Final Fantasy VII yet. So it's sort of spoilers, but not, because it's not, like, saying what's going on. Oh my lord, can I just draw the little stub already? Oh my gosh, this is like the most... I don't want his hands so big. You know what I mean? I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. There we go. I mean, I think that's that's the closest. That's okay, soundtracks are just for ambience. It doesn't give away things until you play the game and associate with the scene. Yeah, that's very true. No, don't do this to me. Okay, there's... No, wait, I forgot something. The little detail of his belt. I never quite got what this little, like, brown thing on him was. I think it might have been his arrows, or either it was, like, his belt, his waist or belt thing. Who knows? I just love his little orange shirt. That he, like... Oh, we got his little goggles. His little cool goggles. He never actually wears them. He just... Well, he does wear them, but he never put them over his eyes. I think Eric Stripe, or Eric Stirp, however you say his last name, I think he's mentioned that they... Oh my gosh, they were like... to make him look cool, and he just wanted to look cool. And I took that, I'm like, I'll take that and I make that a thing in the series, and that's where that line in Outbreak where he's like, I always wanted to look cool. No, I gotta do a better Lucas than that. I always wanted to look cool, you know what I'm saying? I remember these goggles, they're supposed to... I just wanted to... Yeah, you get the gist. His little straps and... Making sure they're roughly the same size. Ah, damn it, they're not aligned. They're not aligned! Oh no! There we are. Get rid of that. Right. Now it's for maybe the eyes, question mark? Roughly about, I think. Almost there. Yeah, his turtleneck, orange, pink are such good colors on him. I know! His little turtleneck! I love when people actually draw him with that. Because I never thought of that before, and then suddenly you see that, and you're like, oh God, that fits him so much. I love him. Gotta have the same expression as you did 10 years ago. I still don't like this fucking hand. Gotta cut off this arm. Gotta cut off his arm by a little bit. It's a little too lengthy, or a little, might be a bit lengthy. Haha. Haha, Outbreak reference. Yeah, it looks better. No. There we go. My little Lukey Pookie boy. Forget I said anything. Can I thank you. Thank you. And I started doing this with the inside the eyes, where I put like little black pupils. You know, to... Oh wait, that's not the same size. What the heck is wrong with me? Yay. So outline's completed. How do you what do you think? Highly different. Oh yeah, Lucas only wears him look cool because he's just a big, adorable dork. Exactly. He's so fashionable too. I read some videos where Lucas gets a prosthetic arm. I have read that too, actually. I think, wasn't that a thing on Tumblr like a few years ago or something, where like his arm gets like, his arm gets fucking like chopped off, or some accident, and he has like a green arm or something. Something like that, like, I remember that one. But I didn't know there were other people that did the same thing. If you look at, if you look at, I don't know, if you look at, okay, I'm saving that outline. If you look at my AU, it's kind of different. I went the extra mile and did Jesse, like the FMA AU that I'm doing. You haven't seen anything yet. You're going to see the coloring on this thing. His little fluff blonde hair. Excuse me. And he's got little pale skin, so, which is okay, brown here, brown there, and the light blue. This little turtle, this like little part's supposed to be a little lighter. I think that's part of his skin, but I always imagine it's like a lighter color. I know his little hair is roughy or fluffy. Okay, so we're doing the eye shading. Oh my god, his fucking eyes are just, ugh. I wish this guy was my boyfriend. But no. He can't, he's not real. Unless you're a lunatic and you're like Christian, where like you believe every like like cartoon characters exist. His story is wild. That whole story with Christian is like the wildest shit ever. And the fact that he's just, or she basically now is just documented, like, is wild to me. Let me shade his little turtleneck around there. It's like a fairly light shade. And pauldrons, I think they're called. The shoulder pads. That's all I know who they are, what they're like. They are. They're like little. I forgot how they're pronounced though. Good shading on the ends there. Alright, let's get his face shaded. So I recently wait, I missed some of this, sorry. Axel, Maya, and Gillis get so underrated, love and art. Yeah, they do. So I recently noticed Aiden is not as white as Lucas, Petra, or Axel. He's lighter than Olivia, of course, but he's either really tanned or have some other ethnicity. Yeah, I know. Aiden's a weird, wild card. I would imagine him being tan, like a little bit tanner, but still like not as dark as like Olivia. Obviously, he's more. But he's definitely like he seems more pinkish, like a pinkish like. I don't know, pinkish peach-ish color. Imagine if he's like Greek or something. I mean, no wonder. I mean, it fits him. Is he part Spartan or whatever they call the Greek? No, that's not Greeks, is it? I wouldn't know. Actually, I feel like Lucas would be the Greek one out of the group. Knowing him. I mean, his name literally comes from Greek culture. I mean, it's right there. And he has perfect boyfriend material. wait, who's perfect boyfriend material? Oh, by the way, this music is sad. I'm gonna say now, this music is going to be in a sad moment. I'm gonna say that now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. He's not shipping them into their general kind of guys would date want to marry. Dude, honestly, same. Dude, either the two are very. They are boyfriend material. Oh my god, I would kill to have a boyfriend like Lucas, or like a guy like a boyfriend that he would be like my living dream. But you know, sometimes it doesn't work out that way, which is okay, because sometimes you just can't expect shit. You know, you can't think that it's gonna happen. Like, life is gonna be different than you expected to go, so it's like we can only dream. I mean, but you've seen Obsession. I mean, sometimes that shit can lead down to really bad roads. Unless you have not seen Obsession, but I've seen like the last 20 minutes of it and I see what they're getting at with it. I think Eric said Aaron, oh my god, said Aiden's armor was in the Rubenic Greek inspired. That checks out. That actually checks out. Actually, with all the straps and the pauldrons and everything like that, that definitely checks out. Hang on, I'm gonna try to get comfortable here because I'm slowly sitting on a chair doing this. Which is why I hope to find a guy close to. I know. I've seen reviews and people covering it. I don't need to see the death and gore parts. Which one? Wait. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what are you referring to? I'm sorry. I may be jumping to like different topics all at once. Gonna do his little hair strand shading, I call this. I started doing this like a few years ago. I think in like 2020, because I wanted to do like a little more detail. But I'm starting to like wane on it because I think without it, it won't be such a problem. Especially if I'm trying to animate. Or at least want to try animating again, but... Oh yeah, Obsession. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Obsession's a very interesting concept. Aiden also gives Ares vibes. He really does! You know what's really... Yeah, so a half decade ago. Yeah, it was in 2020. But yeah. That actually checks out, because... when I listen to God games... it literally sounds like something Aiden would, like, literally talk about. I've seen people actually trying to make MCSM, AUs with Epic the Musical, but I didn't see any expansion on it. The first time I saw it, they put Jesse as Odysseus, and I'm like, that checks out. And they put Penelope as Lucas. I'm like, oh, that's adorable. That got me thinking of, since I've read the Odyssey, made me want to go and like make my own little interpretation of it, except it's a different storyline and more of a creative like direction. Like with the thing where Jesse as a kid goes to war and Lucas is like the Telemachus, where he's like at home and he hears all about this, oh my god, this kid go, and then he gets back and he kills all these people that, you know, are not great people, and then I see him killed, you know. Sorry, I'm like really, I had concentrated. What music is playing now? I don't even know. Oh, I love this music. This is one of my favorite tracks. What was it called again? Drawn by Fireworks. Yeah. This one's a really sweet one. Oh, the next one's so good too. It's on a loop, so you're gonna have to hear this song multiple times. Yep, because Penelope fits Lucas personality-wise, so I don't know who else aside from the OCs you would pair with Jesse for Penelope. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think Radar was Telemachus, if I remember. I forget who made it, but I know it was like someone on Tumblr that came up with it, which is really cool. It was really cute too, and I was like, aw, cute! Despite me not being such a big Jessica shipper, I thought it was really cute. I'm like, that's so adorable, I love it. But I haven't heard much of anything of it since, so... This is why I usually do the hair strand so I can shade it. Alright. One last detail to outline the arms. So the blackness is not blocking anything. I still have to also go through effects and pull out effects for, oh my gosh, I'm blinking. Effects for the audio drama short. Yeah, Jesse basically did a doppler in the game. Yeah, he did. So the scene with like speaking of Radar, the scene with Outbreak, where they were united with Radar, it was real. Gabriel wasn't used to like voicing like sad shit all the time, so it was kind of difficult for him to get into character like that. I feel bad, but I was like, you really sold it. He sold it pretty well. He had to practice to get there, but I'm proud of him for it, what he did. And I'm like, I'm not striving for perfection here. I'm just, like, you don't have to be perfect, okay? And it worked out. Takesy did, so... Alright. I think we nailed this art piece. How do we think? How do we look? Look at that. 2016 version, 2026 version. 2016 version, 2026 version. Yeah, so there's that one. It's good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, how do you think I got to the point where I was doing really well? I self-taught myself with voice acting. Because I used to do it all, like, I used to, like, play imaginary shit when I was younger, like a lot of kids do. And that's where most of my voice acting came from, was, like, that sort of thing. Alright, now we're getting on to the art piece with this old one. The first fan art I've ever done of story mode. Right here. I'm going to blank these characters' faces except for their eyes. Like maybe a red glow, maybe, I'm not sure. Because originally they're not there in the original art piece. They're just kind of like, you only see their these fucking lanky arms. Oh my god. And that's the piston above of him. I only wanted to focus on Lucas, and it, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh man, how do I do this? How do you want to do this, as Matt Mercer would say? I want to make them too big? I mean... yeah, his neck is a little bit... the neck. Maybe have him be a little bit to the right. But they're also kind of trying to hold him back, so his leg, like, the guys need to be, like... What music is playing? I can't even tell. Oh, this song. Yeah, oh my god, this part of the, part of the game. I know exactly when this plays. It plays in a very important part of the game. That's all I'm gonna say. Not a great scene. It's like emotional whiplash. And this is like a part of the game they haven't covered in the remake yet, which I'm very interested to see how they're gonna cover it. Who knows? What I usually do with blank character... Okay, so back what I was trying to make. The point of these blank characters, they're just faceless people. Like this. Where they just have blank... Because they're not the focus here of the frame. They're just kind of eh. They're just kind of there. Oh, I'm better at expressions than I used to be, too. That's the one if I could say one of the things I improved on for the expression, like, improved on over the years, it's definitely the expressions for sure. 'Cause I used to suck at them. Oh my god. And then now I can make them terrified, whatever I want to do.
I would do whatever I want. Oh, damn.
I was happy, now I'm making him terrified for his life. Oh my god, this one eyelid. This one eye, thank you. Now this one eyelid's causing trouble, thank you. You gotta have him looking up. It's like the meme. It's like that one meme. And his eyes are shrinking because he's terrified. And now... Oh, damn, they're not high enough. They're not angry enough. The Endermen, they're not angry. Alright. Gotta make them. I'm gonna go higher. Alright. That's better. Now you gotta make him like, ah! Like the scream that he lets out. His terrified, like, scream Scott does. Sorry, Lucas. Oh, that's better. That's better than I started with. It's hard to determine what they were going for with the original, like, model. Oh shit, I drew it on the wrong fucking layer. Oops. Gonna have to redo that. Redo that frame, or oops, no, I didn't want that. Goodbye. So I can keep the expression I like. Wait, which effect is it? Okay. Okay. Let me try doing this. Let me try doing this. My phone over here. And pose myself up to have this here. Okay. Ah! No, my phone! Stay! The shrunken eyes? You're talking. Oh, yeah. The shrunken eyes, yeah. They're good. Yeah. I love them so much. His eyebrow. Oh, whoops. His eyebrow should be a bit higher because his eyes are widening. He's terrified for life. So that's the problem. You can't really see him. There we go. No, I like the other one better, actually. Let's, No, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. I'm gonna keep that. Actually, never mind. How am I gonna do this? Alright. Time to do this guy over here. Wrong layer. Perfect. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just like a certain someone said. I know this takes away from the dynamic, but like the fact it actually makes, I guess, the piece more powerful in a way, because they're not human. So that's my mom, if you heard that. It actually I think it enhances the art a little bit better, in my opinion. Maybe have him taller. And this guy a little bit backward. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna see how it turns out. It's really dumb. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm my phone. So it's gonna be a second when I get this. Alright, now I gotta draw the piston up here, which is behind him. It's like this little contraption thingy. Yeah, that's... I know it's lazy. I don't do backgrounds very well. That's the one thing I haven't improved. In the last fucking how many years, like, is the background shit. But this is close enough. I think there's like fences here. I'm going off by memory because it's really, really bad. Make it look, I don't know, that I did something with it. I would look up a reference, but I get no time for that. The original didn't even have that. I'm giving it more than it originally was, so... Originally had. Okay, his hand needs to be splayed like this. Because I... Not splayed, what am I talking about? Held out like this. Or maybe his hand, his thumb should maybe be like detached a little bit because he's like being held back or something. No, I like the little indent there. Please tell me the music's fitting for this shit. Oh, it's this song, yeah. Whoops. Whoops. I'm quoting Aiden again. His, oh my gosh, his arm. Oh, did I no. Oh, that's, okay, I drew on the wrong layer again. This is why I don't do multi-layer bullshit. Now I gotta go back and delete that little... that little thing going through his hand. Go. I think this arm should be a bit shorter. I don't want it too fucking long, because we don't want that. I mean, that's decent. Nope, that's not it. Okay, back to these guys. Let's see. How do they do it again? How did they hold him? I forgot. How would I do this? Your proportions are great. Well, thank you. Backwards are hit or miss when you put no pot of time and focus on them. Yeah, especially if the original didn't have that really necessarily. Okay, so... we have one arm like this, perhaps? And then one hand could be like that. Because he's holding... Making sure his arm proportions are this guy's, like, this random ass dude's. Yeah, go ahead, say one thing. Sorry, my thing just went back. My mom came in to check on me for a second. Oh, crud. Right arm looks thicker than the left. Which one? Which one? Which one? Is it Lucas's or this guy's? Of course the one arm's thicker than the other one. Of course, of course. I mean, Lucas is fine. I mean, the arm. Wait, it might be this one. I think I might have figured out. Who knows? Oh, it's Lucas? Okay. Oh, is it the pauldrons? Wait. Right arm looks thicker than the left. Oh yeah, I do see what you mean, I think. I thought I would needed to extend it a little bit, but considering that I drew the hand now, I can maybe pull it back. His pauldron's out of proportions too. Gonna make it a little bit bigger like that. Oh, but I don't like the... Oh, damn it. Wait, let me do this. Let me do this trick. Okay, that's just... That didn't really do much of anything. Oh my god. Wait, wrong layer. There's not a gap that's closed. There we go. Excuse me. Again, I don't know what music's playing, so I don't know what's actually... Okay, I'm gonna have to make him go this guy go closer anyway. I just want to make sure that the placement wasn't, like... Okay, wait. I recognize this music. Hang on a second. Oh, it's the staff credits. It's the credits. The credits. Let's do... Oh my gosh, this guy. Let's... This little line's supposed to be deleted because he has his arm sticking out here. Oh, they're gonna have the chips on the back of their head. Oh, wait, wrong layer. Gonna have a cool special glow. Wait, did I? Oh shit, I did it again. Oh no. Wait, did I? Okay, thank God. I thought I messed up again, but it's okay. I have to delete this little sucker on this layer. Let me fix that guy. Let me go back to this guy. See, I can't draw hands for shit. Back this way. His shoulder's like a bit raised, so that's why it's like that. Oh my God, there's not an elbow. God dang it. Gosh. Okay, what am I looking at the chat? Looking good, thank you. Get this guy. This guy. His ear needs to be longer because there's no hair on this dude. Make him have big ears. It's just gonna background character. Doesn't mean anything. Gonna make his shoulder less thick. Okay, what track are we on now? Okay, we're starting again. Okay, skip the prelude. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. What else can we do here? Well, the legs, obviously. The fact I only got like 2 days to finish this, the dock, and then I have to do the 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 audio short, but I'm almost there. I just need to make a couple art things. Do that. Delete that line here. How we looking? Gonna have to copy the inside of this and then paste it onto the other layer with this guy, so the coloring when that happens. Delete what needs to be there. Now I gotta do the same to this guy over here. This whole area with his arms. And then paste him on this guy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's not part of him. Ow, my freaking... I'm getting plank ass. It's when you sit in a position long enough that your butt starts to hurt. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I fucked that up. My B. That was supposed to be his leg. Oops. Whoops. I think you don't need much here, but I'm gonna delete that part. Right. Okay. All right. Looks good. Good looks pretty good. Maybe get up, maybe in a bit get up for a quick stretch. Yeah. How we feeling? I mean, the new people are in addition. So, all right, let me save this for now. That's Jesse's reaction shot. It's supposed to be held by 2 other people as well. I may not include that though in the doc to save time. So I might be only able to put 3 in the documentary. I definitely want to do this one though. Which is that one. This one. But it's like cheating, and I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. It's like, why? Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna... I'm going to do it, but it's gonna be like an extreme kind of close-up-ish. But it's like a simple drawing. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this. Wait, hang on. do this side first. I can flip it around because I'm used to drawing from left to right. Wait, no, he's not small enough. He ain't small enough. I always imagined him to have, like, this bangy kind of hair. Like this little fluffy hair. But, I used to draw him way different. Well, somewhat. I mean, the design for him, kind of changed over time. But, his hand's supposed to be behind his back, and maybe his chest can, I mean, you can see his ear behind there, like his little bitty ear. He's gonna do that puppy dog face where he goes like those fucking white eyes he does. And like I love drawing Jesse so much. I used to draw him like a lot in high school. Like that was when I had a big art push. Oh, he doesn't look like that. He looks like he's... Okay, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. His like pupils are like pinpricks. Hee hee. Now we gotta draw his armor, but I gotta switch him around because it's supposed to be facing the other direction. Just like how the game shot it. Bam. Oops. I'm gonna drag his ass all the way back over here. Oh shit. And this guy right behind him, maybe. I always loved to draw him so fucking scared out of his mind. That's the one, like, thing I've... Oh my god. See, this is why I draw. This thing backwards, or, like, because the way that it shifts everything around is, like... When it's mirrored is, like, a pain in the ass. I gotta shift his face a little more... this way. That way it's like centered somewhat, and then like his hair is kind of fucked up. When I don't want it to be fucked up. Okay, what music? I keep hearing... Okay, hang on. Oh, it's flowers blooming in the church. Yeah, this music when you meet Aerith. Funny story, I wouldn't have gone to Final Fantasy VII if it weren't for story mode. Like, legit no joke. I think I mentioned it in the documentary eventually, but that's like later down the line, but I want to say it now. Like, I wouldn't have gone into it if it weren't for story mode being there first. Because, my brother was visiting one time, and he was like, what do you like in aspects of... Okay, his hair's kind of weird here. What aspects of gaming do you like? Do you like the game? Do you like the gameplay? The story? And I was like, I like the story. And you know why? Well, he didn't, but like, given my history, I think it's apparent as to why that I like... I like the story, or like the story aspect of games, and hence why that's where he got me into it, because Final Fantasy VII is like one of the greatest stories like of all time in a video game, so I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And then my obsession started. Well, I wouldn't call it obsession, but like hyperfixation, I would put it. Well, that's still kind of an obsession, so what am I to say? Oh my god, why does it look so off right now? What the fuck, dude? Okay, let me redraw his body line from like the correct way. No, that's not right. This is why I always have hard time with headshots, because I can't get their fucking proportions right. That's way too fucking big. Okay, I gotta make him smaller. Okay, screw it, I'm making him smaller. I'm making him smaller, I'm sorry. I can't work at the scale. Did I miss any comments? I really wish I was better about drawing, not just rough sketches, yeah. Perfectionally amazing to draw the absolute fear and terror. I know! Exactly! Exactly! Like... Okay, he's supposed to be pulled back, so I'm trying to, like... do, like... No, I don't want his... I don't want him to be too... His arm's supposed to be pulled back, so it's supposed... like... It's kind of like his pauldrons need to be, like... almost like this. They're restrained, oh no! I would not be surprised. I'm sorry to say this when I said that. The thought came up. I would not be surprised if people written like smut and lemons and all that shit, like limes and lemons for story mode. I would not be fucking surprised. I think I did stumble upon one like a long time ago that I was like, ew, I don't like that. It's true though. Fandoms will always have that. We'll always have that shit, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Now we're adding this guy. We're gonna add like a little dude and the like holding his wrists back. a computer having a firm grip on this traumatized teenager. I always imagine Jesse and his friends being like little teens, and they get into trouble and stuff like that, and they get caught up in some fuckery. He's in the back, so I'm gonna put him underneath there, and then put his little chip here. Oh yeah, they're out there for all to see, even those who should not see them. I know. I think there's this one guy or something that I saw that made like smut of Jesse and Lucas at some point. I'm not surprised. Because fans are really gonna go to the extra mile, but I'm the one who's like, haha, angsty time. I don't like the I could make him smaller because he's, you know, in the distance a little bit. No, he's gotta, no. Gosh dang it, it's like hard to choose which. Okay, you know what? That's probably a good size. Because Jesse is a short dude. He's got like fluffy hair. This poor dude, this poor guy. There's this one post I saw on Twitter or X or something like that where one fan caught Ashley Johnson one time or met her while wearing like a Cassie Rose cosplay kind of thing, and it looked like Ashley was I'm so glad she still likes it, you know, appreciative of the role. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That could have been me like a year ago, but no. Couldn't be me. Could not ever be me. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. What'd I miss? Why is there, like... Is there an opening I'm unaware of? Or... Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Don't you want to have what happens to everybody?
Oh my god, so that's an inside joke, or to myself at least. It comes from a Nostalgia Critic video of him reviewing a Titanic, like an animated Titanic film, and that's one of the lines in the movie after the movie when it's like a big fucking celebration, and yet it's about a movie about one of the greatest disasters in maritime history, and literally, I'm like, wait a minute, don't you know what happens to everybody? No. I have to damn it, I have to show that now. That's... Nostalgia Critic's pretty fun. Despite the controversy and stuff. Teens, early 20s, yeah. Because if you had them actual ages in this game, they were like 16, 18 when the 10th building competition starts. Means that Jesse and everyone were like 6 to 8 unless they have been in the competition for 6 to 8 years. Yeah, I actually like that idea. If they meet as kids, that means is like they've been rivals for years, and it makes sense. But the fact that they're teens, it makes sense that they are teens, you know? Because the way they talk. And then, like, in Season 2, they're more mature. So, in my headcanon, I mean, you kind of see that in Outbreak already, but in my headcanon, they were 16 when the Witherstorm shit happened. And then... And then they're like 17 in the Portal Arc, and then 6 years go by, and then they're like 22 in season 2, and then an Outbreak like 4 years I think pass, and that's why everyone's like 26. And then Radar's like 21, so that, like a little significant time jump. I don't want to make his thing too bulky here. Oh my gosh. It's so thick. I mean, that's close enough. I mean... Alright, what do we think? Why is it... Okay, wait. Delete that little line, because I think what we're gonna do is do this... Have his hair come down like that. Details on his armor, yada yada yada. I mean, if worst comes to worst, like my college friend would say, I can always do the short on the 26th and then post it during, like, later, when the since the documentary will be finished. That'll be one thing I have less to worry about. But I want to make sure I can get it done in a timely manner. You know, and stay on schedule. Ooh, you know, we make it really creepy. Hang on, let me put, like, that kind of blue. Alright, that looks pretty decent enough. Okay. So how about we outline this one? This is the fight at Lucas scene, and I'm kind of thought we're doing the reverse, like, frame of Jesse being on this side and Lucas being on the other would make it cooler. So this is Jesse just being like, like, fight it, you damn fool. He doesn't say that, but you know. I need you to help me fight Palma, damn it. Ah! then Lucas is just gonna have his blank fucking stare. Kind of the point where, like, he has a blank emotionless stare and compared to what he had, like, in the other drawing. Sometimes I use lines to this because it's just Oh, I don't like that. Ew, no. Okay. Hold the phone. Hold the fuck up. I didn't like how that was. That looked way too weird. I don't... Very concentrated. And by the way, if you notice very closely, he has tears in his eyes, like little pinprick of tears. Because his friend is like, you know, controlled by a computer, a mind-controlling computer. Alright, since, how long have we been streaming for? An hour and 46 minutes. We should play a different mix then. How about the remake? This time. A little bit different, huh? No, the prelude, no. Oh, this is like the interesting. Okay, back to business. What I'm currently trying to do is outline everything right now, and then color everything in the end. It's kind of the plan here. It's too big. I think Jesse's right-handed. Because I think he holds the sword in, like, his, I hope this... I hope the redness isn't bothering too much. Oh, damn it, the pauldron's too big. Oh wait, that's the same length. Screw the proportions. I gonna do that. Because I kind of updated his armor a little bit by doing that. And then there's his boots are down here. Very concentrated. Very concentrated. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I haven't been talking for the last couple minutes because I'm really... It's part of the ADHD thing, you know? Okay, wait a minute. Shoot. Let me check. He's very thin. Not because he's been starving himself. Oh, no, no, no. No. Let me put the sword in his hand. Or draw the outline of the sword. Oh shoot, that's not right. I know you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Isn't this how we're supposed to live? Look how you grip your sword. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you're greeted with open arms. Whatever we face, we can light up. No matter the place, we can light up. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. I know that's like the song that's not currently playing right now, but... I gotta drag this in a different spot so it's even. There we go. The sword! Yay! This is him clutching his fist. And then he's gonna say, haha, fight it, you know? Oh man, I would love to make animatics, but... Okay, he has to be yelling. Okay, you know what? He needs to be yelling more. There we go. I mean, that's the same thing, but, you know. Okay, let's... Alright, now we can probably... maybe have his little... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Okay, his grip should be like that. Almost. and then there's like his rest of his hand. This is what I stress about drawing weapons in hand. Like, ugh, gross. What music is playing? I forget. Oh, it's Tifa's theme. It's fucking Tifa's theme. No, not right now. This is not a happy song to play. Your Jesse just works out a lot and has a high metabolism. Exactly. Oops. I turned off my iPad by accident. Oops. He's also extremely fit because he, you know, he works out a lot. Because he has to be a hero. Okay, the sword's angled weird. The hand should be like that. And then if I point it like this... I think that's just the closest I'm gonna get, honestly, because let me just make Jesse's arms a bit thicker here. I feel like that's what's missing is balance between that. Um, okay, that looks... Oh my gosh, my mic almost fell. Oh no! And he eats at least 5 cookies a day. I feel like that would be Lucas more than Jesse, but... Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot his little, like, design down here. And this is always how I always drew him. Oh, crap. Missed a spot. Beep. We haven't gone to Lucas yet, dude. He's gonna be a lot different than Jesse, obviously, but I'm gonna make his head the same, like, size so they're consistent with each other. And I do that. And then I drag it all the way over here. Oh, wrong way. Whoops. Like, roughly the same, like, size. So, again, take two. And then make him a little taller, because he's a little taller. And kind of make him look stiff, you know? But first I gotta draw him backwards, because he's... Then flip him around. Every time I look at this confrontation, I always think of when Lucas is like, Jesse, I can't stop it. Promise to. This has gone too far. I will kill you both to preserve functionality. Like, that shit's terrifying. Like, hearing your friend just being like, going through that hell, and like him trying to do everything to not hurt him, like, ugh. My heart. My fucking heart. It just hurts, man. I'm gonna drag his ear a little bit inward. His chip's like right here. So you can see it. I drag his hair up a little bit then. Kind of good chat. Which armor is Jesse wearing in this? He's wearing the Dragonsbane armor. They both have the major sweet tooth. They really do. Same in when the Lions and Lucas have when Jesse pulls Lucas from the core. I know. He's like, come on, man, we're gonna get you out of here and save your ass. That's why Lucas trusts him with like all of his heart. Because he knows that Jesse would never let him down, as he says in the game. So you know he trusts him a lot. Okay, now I gotta bring him back over here. Copy, paste. To make it thicker. Gotta drag this a little bit to the right there. Same with this right here. His face is supposed to be rested, so it's going to be like that's his eye. That's eye. His eye is too big there. Plus have the deadpan face. Stop, Dave. My mind is going. I can feel it. I honestly think you should sit down, take a stress pill, and think things over. And his eyes should be like dilated, you know? Like just be different from like make it different. Did my music stop or is it still going? Oh no. I knew I was not hearing something. Uh-oh. Wow, I can't believe it stopped and I didn't even realize. Well, actually, this episode was inspired by 2001: A Space Odyssey. I mean, right down to the line. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Like, no joke, it actually was. I even made that reference in the documentary. Where, like, the clips of where they took inspiration. Why keep trying, Jesse? You will only fail. Just as you failed to save Ruben, just as you failed to save your friends back home, you will fail to defeat me, and Axel, Olivia, and everyone else in your homeworld will soon be made useful. Drawing it out like this won't hurt me, but it might hurt your friend. Sorry. You know I had to. Let's see. What pose do I want him in? I can try my jab at, like, the cross, like, the cross, like, the crossed arms look he has. That Palma does at the end or something. Where Jesse got knocked back and then Lucas is like, hi, and then that one shot too of Jesse, or no, not Jesse, Lucas walking with the fixed camera on his head and his eyes getting wider. Like, that was a sick shot, though, not gonna lie. Like, the cinematography in some of these shots are underrated. Not a lot of people... I want to punch him, palm every time I hear them say that line. Yeah, I know, right? Dude. It kind of just gives the show how terrifying Palma is, and I like the emphasis on that. Like, Telltale did not have to go that hard, but they did. Like, I even said that in the documentary as well. With the music, like, everything is just fascinating how they made this, and I was actually thinking about it. I was thinking about how to kind of take, I don't know, oh my gosh, like, talk about, like, deleted scenes as well. Like, little bits of, like, extras for, like, for the documentary, but they're not exactly part of the main, like, dish, per se. It's more of, like, a side dish, you know? Like, it's not part of the main course, but it's, like, something for, you know, someone else to enjoy. Of me, like, giving my thoughts on these, like, recent findings of the recent findings of, these deleted scenes that have been uncovered, and giving my thoughts about them after, like, not knowing they existed for, like, fucking 10 years, and I think that'd be kind of a cool, interesting insight. Can you imagine if Romeo did the fucked up thing? Like, if he psychologically tortured Jesse with this chipped Lucas again, that would have been like, holy fuck, dude. I mean, that's what Silent Beacon Town is about in the first place, so... where they Silent Hill the fuck out of characters, and that's been an AU of mine for, like, a long time as well. That was, like, developed in high school. When I first, like, came up with the idea. Because I loved Silent... That was when I got into Silent Hill. I'm like, oh, I love this concept. I want to do it. Okay, I'm, like, looking at... the Trinity music buffer, yeah. What if Lucas could get the clock and become Romeo's champion? I think someone did that already on Tumblr, like, ages ago. Someone made, like, a champion AU with Lucas and him having the gauntlet. That would have been interesting, honestly. I fucking would have loved that. That concept was amazing. That concept was so cool. There was also that champion AU of Jesse as well that I dubbed on the channel from that one artist that I like. Which did really well. Excuse me. I haven't even finished my Coke yet. Is the music still buffering? No, it's not. Okay. So, remind me, Magby, how long have you been in the story mode fandom for? I forget your story, so forgive me for repeating or asking the question or whatnot, but Because for myself, I've been in it since... To answer my side of the story, in case people have not heard it yet. I've been in the fandom since, like, when it came out. I actually created my YouTube channel, like, a few weeks or a couple weeks after it came out, actually, so it's about the same age. I used to play it on my iPad a lot, because that's how I could access the game, and back then this is when you had to pay for the rest of the episodes, because I know episode 1 came free, but you had to pay for the rest, and I was like begging my parents to get more of it. As I remember. I forgot his goggles. Oops. Whoopsie. Maybe 3 years, maybe longer. Okay, 2021 is when I found out about it. Oh, so not that long. Oh, so you're like a youngin' compared to me, who has been around with this thing for like almost 11 years now. Yeah, I was such a nerd with it back in middle school. Like, that was the prime time, and I like watched every single episode as they came out, or seen it, or at least played them. Season 2 took me the longest to get around to playing it, because I don't know, I just watched other people play it, but then later I pirated it, and I was finally able to play it, but I knew what was going on in the season, because I knew about Romeo, but in terms of like everything in between, because Lucas wasn't in there, I think, if I remember correctly, he just wasn't in the newer stuff, because I think Scott Porter in real life had to, of course, be a father. You gotta be a father to your kids. So, you know, I was like disinterested, I guess, from that point on. And then I grew attached to it, obviously, and then there was the Netflix version, which came out like a year later, and then that lasted for 4 years up until my freshman year of college. And then now that's down, and now they're making a it's like a reboot, remake kind of thing. And what I find cool about it is that Eric Stripe, the man himself, even commented on it. It's like, this is probably like the best production I've seen ever of like what everyone's done. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I mean, looks promising. I mean, did you see, like, the fucking animation? Like, dude. I mean, if it made one of the writers of the original game itself, like, come out and, like, address this shit, I'd be like, oh my god. I would be flipping my shit if I were the guy. I think it's Wazzy. I think it is Wazzy. I would be flipping my shit if I were him. Or them. Whatever. Yeah, I would be flipping my shit if it ever happened to me. I mean, I basically flipped my shit one time when, the music people, the people that made the score, hearted my comment, because I was like, you guys are great. This is like when I was like 14 or something. You guys are like great. Oh my god, I love this score so much. Like, being a nerd, and they're like, ooh, this kid likes it. And season 2 was oh god, the score is really good, and season 2 really amped it up as well. It became like this 80s kind of style, like synthy, like intense bullshit. Like, oh god, I loved it. Block by block, you mean? Yeah. Block by block. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm nowhere near an OG fan. Yeah, of course. And there's a lot of people that there was like a renaissance period where the Netflix version kind of came back, and then that people discovered the game. But I was one of the first people. I think one of his kids was born during the game's making voicing. Yeah. McCoy, his son was, Scott Porter's son, McCoy, was born, like, during that time. Actually, it was like 2015, I think. That kid's, like, almost in his preteens. And then I think his daughter was born around the time. So, yeah, I mean, handling 2 kids, you're gonna need another person helping you out. See, that's what I call a good man right there, you know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck work, I gotta be there for my wife. Man's like a real-life Odysseus. But yeah, Scott sounds like a really nice guy. I'm glad he's like a family man, which is like the best thing you could probably ask for. Alright, so that's completely outlined. The only thing I need to do is color it in. Let me save this. Let me go back to here. We're gonna go back to this thing again. We're gonna color it. It's not even... Okay, it's not even, like, filled, because there's, like, a couple spots, but that's okay. What music is I cannot... Fuck, man. No. Oh, here's a good one. This is a good one. Is the music too soft? Should I make it a little louder? I'm gonna delete the headline, as I call it, because it's literally the head outline of the head. Nope, music's perfect? Okay, cool. Alright. Hopefully it's not, like, too annoying. Okay. Let's do this, and then this. That's me resizing the pauldron, because I'm like, eh. Okay, I think we're good to color now on this one. Let me just double check if there's anything else I need to... No, this is the first one we should do. Okay, this guy's gonna be like an NPC dude, so he's gonna be gray. Oh god. But then sometime maybe his eyes... Deep red. I mean, he looks he looks more like a oh god. Whoa. That red line was like crazy. Kind of looks like a, as I was saying, he kind of looks like a robot with the gray, like. But no, it's supposed to be like just another. Why is? Oh my gosh, this is like. Please work now. Thank you. You're not on the art. Wait, what? Oops. Whoopsie. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oops. I didn't even realize that. I am so sorry. This is why I'm like, I wish OBS could work for the life of me. And not do this shit. Alright, so what I was saying, this guy looks like a fucking robot. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna make him wear different clothing. And this guy can, like, wear red or something. That was really embarrassing. I'm sorry about that. That was that was stupid. Listen, it's late, okay? And this is the only thing standing in my way right now. I want to make sure this is done. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make them them flesh, but they have like deadpan faces. Let's make this guy tanner. Actually, wait. Do I have a tan? Yeah, there we go. Make it a little bit colorful. Or at least try to. Oh wait, their chips. The chip is darker. There we go. Yay, we're all happy friends here. Happy friends. It's okay, I've been in plenty of streams that do that, and it's always funny in a good way. Okay, good. Alright. Oops. Why is that? Oh, is it because there's ends that are not... that are kind of deleted a little bit? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, I see. Oh no! Our table, it's broken! Alright. Let's get this son of a gun with, now his tongue needs to be darker. There we go. My poor baby! He's about to get chipped. No, save him. My chocolate. My beautiful chocolate. Can't swim. Save him. If you know Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, y'all are great. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's the wrong shade. There we go. Here's the shade I needed. Okay, oh my god, I love it so much. It's turning out so great. I need that gray. That guy out for a second. Oh, Jesus. Oh, but Jesus. I forgot to cover this guy's hands. Oops. Oopsies. There we go. Yay, you have colored hands now. Okay. I'm gonna give this guy blue jeans. Just something normal, I guess. But yet he's like not normal whatsoever. Not putting him in their Pama attire. Yeah. God, I love classic movies like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They're just great. I mean, Gene Wilder is from Wisconsin, actually. Fun fact. Milwaukee, to be exact, actually. Milwaukee. No, that's not a Wisconsinite accent. Milwaukee. No. It sounds like something goofy. Milwaukee. I don't know how they sound. I should know this because I've been to Wisconsin so many times. Wisconsin. Like, I hear people do that all the time. Wisconsin. I'm like, shut up, guys, please. Oh my god. But no, Wisconsinites, from my experience and my family experience, like, they're like the sweetest people, and I vibe with them a lot. They're really awesome. There's this one guy in high school. We would have an inside joke. I would have an inside joke with the teacher. And I used to wear this, like, Wisconsin, shirt. Hang on, I gotta put this guy above. Beam. Oh, crud. Wait. Some of his hand needs to be above this guy. Wait, no, it's supposed to be the whole hand. Oops. But yeah, he made like an inside joke a lot with me about every time I would wear this, like, yeah, there we go. Every time I would wear the sweatshirt, he would always call me Wisconsin. And he'd be like, "Hi, Wisconsin," and I'm like, "Hi, Illinois." Because I think he went to Illinois, or he's from Illinois. And the thing with like the people in Illinois, like, I think they call each other fibs a lot or something like that. Like, there's a whole thing with, like, a cultural thing with Wisconsinites and people from Illinois. That, like, they don't like each other. It's really funny. Not in a harmful way, but it's, like, really funny to me how that happens. Okay. Slowly figuring it out here to make sure the layering is correct and it's not wrong. Sorry, Lucas. I feel bad for you. I will say I do not have a Wisconsin accent. Oh, interesting. A Wisconsinite that doesn't have a Wisconsin accent. Yeah, but keep finding the sweet people and ignore the not so nice. Yeah, yeah. I think they call each other fibs or something. It's a weird fucking thing. I don't know. That's what I heard. Okay, this is supposed to be like greenish. Yeah, that's the best I can do with that. Sorry. Sorry. All I can do is better is just shading. Shading part.
I want to hug him.
I know. I'm sorry. Um I mean, at least the art provokes that response, or maybe I have one, but I don't hear it. It's just talking. That's my voice. Nothing distinct about it. Yeah. It's one of those things until you like point it out, you know? Like, if someone notices it and then they point it out, it's more noticeable. But normally, I don't think, unless somebody has pointed out, or maybe there's nothing, and I'm just cooking up a nothing burger here. But, but like, it's, oh my gosh, it's. Make this guy a little. Have this guy have a little bit of shade. Same with this dude. Yeah, it's time to shade these guys. Alright. Time to shade the bad guys. The bad guys! Oh, that just... No. Whoops. Okay, there we go with that. Nope, there's one more thing I need to do. Let's get this dude. Oh, you know what? You know, it'd be really fucking sick if someone did an AU where they took Palma, but except like for chip, like along with like chips, they should do like collars and like shock them. I mean, that's kind of what the champion gauntlet does, but oh my god, brother, that would be so sick. But also it's sad and dark. I just can't believe I came up with that on the spot. I'm sure there's like this calm fucking music playing in the background. I don't even know what it's gonna be me just talking about that on the playback. It's gonna be so funny. Okay, shading there, shading there. Right now it's time to focus on the main event. This guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Why is it?
Fine, worky. Hello? I mean, hello?
That's fucking weird. Hang on, let me save this. Did I lock it by accident? No, I couldn't have. Oh, that's fucking weird. Oops. Oh, that's fucking... What the hell? Oh, it's doing that weird thing again. Oh, wait. I see. There's a problem. Yeah, it's this thing. It's because I put an extra layer on it. Oops. Because I wanted to make sure it was layered, and, like, that's what it was. Okay. I gotta keep better track of that. Nothing's wrong, I just figured it out. It was, a layer issue. I should probably do shading on this guy too. On the hands. Thought I was done for a second, but apparently not. There we go. A little bit of shade there too. Same with this guy. Gonna throw some shade on this dude. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. Take a shot every time I say whoops on the stream. Because I have nothing else to say but that. I'm hoping I can get the documentary done in time. I do have a bit of free time from my job. A little bit. So I'm able to do... or have time to finish it. Which I am very close. I just need time. And time is my biggest enemy. Which really sucks. Hang on, let me... What fucking music is playing? Oh, this is the sad music! I used this in a video once! Oh my god, I used this in a video. It was in my Paul Rubens tribute. This exact track, this exact music. I have to send it to you, Magby, but... It's in there. Thanks for having the encouragement, by the way. Yeah, I know, it is perfect for that. Okay, now we're doing the hair. Do you think Lucas has more emotion than the original right here? Hang on, let me put this on top. What do you think? Since the chat's a bit delayed, or the streams are delayed on my end, I know it's like starting to catch up, but... Again, I don't know what music is playing in the background. But, I don't... hang on. Oh, yeah, I know this. Yeah, this music. It's about the same. Emotion's just more expressive. Yeah, very true. Well, that's the point. That's the goal. Let's see. Okay, almost there. Just almost there. Oh, I missed one strand up. There it is. I found it. I found it. And then his little eyebrows. His little bitty eyebrows. Gotta have a little detail on that one. And then here comes the shading. Almost there. Just almost there. Almost there. And then I gotta go to the other ones, but it's okay because they're not that bad. And then I have to do the extra shading on his hair. Bam, bam, then boom, boom. Dark golden color. Around and then. Are we? I think we're done. Oh wait, no, we're not. We gotta do a glow effect on this dude. Gotta emphasize the redstone, you know? And I think that's it. We got it. Bam, look at that. We did it. We did it. Now I gotta save it to my... I gotta save it to my, my gallery so I can add it into the thing. Now... we get to do... my boy Jesse. Oh, shoot. Let's take him out for a second. And I'm gonna color this guy in first. Gonna make him darker. Oh crap, I don't... No! Come on, work. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I see. Okay, I see where the problem is. I hope this is how they... Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's the chip in his head. I think... let's make the blue. The blue. Add some shading because he's just there. There we go. Do a swoop. Right. Okay, now we can put Jesse back. Alright, where's his color? There it is. Alright. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I would love, you know, the little audio thing I did. I didn't show this publicly, but there's one audio I did of where Jesse comforts Lucas during a thunderstorm, which is really cute that I did. And I'm trying to figure out what I would do with Jesse if I did the opposite. Because I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Making sure the music isn't terribly too loud. I hope it's a good... Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this music. It's Aerith's theme again. Again, very important theme. I don't know how they're gonna handle that scene in the remake, but they kind of robbed us. But yeah. If you know, you know. But Maggie, I know you don't know what the significance of it that even is, because we're not there yet. In the game, you haven't seen what's been going on yet. I need to play Final Fantasy VII again. I really do. I really need to get back into playing it. But I just been so busy with work and trying to... Oh my god, wait, what happened here? What happened? Oh! I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Some lines are not even in here. There we go. Now we can put those in there. Magenta. And then like this orchid purple. Like it's a neon purple. I always like the color scheme of purple. Alright, so it's time to do the shading of his face. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Oh, I see, okay, I see what I did wrong there. I think. No. Okay. Oh, forgot one tiny spot. There we go. Slight shade. Music is. Oh, I love this song. This is in the credits of the remake. It's the most replayed part too. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch this on playback either. I don't know what it's gonna sound like when my voice is over it. Oh my gosh, it's almost like midnight or something. I'm almost there. Just one more art piece after this. I'm almost done with this one. And then the third one should be able to. I can do it! Yeah! I know I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I hope the music isn't too distracting. Let me check the volume real quick. Oh, the desktop audio is like crazy, but the Firefox audio that I put in, I heard a big crescendo. This is way too epic for what I'm just like trying to do. Okay, we're starting again. We're gonna restart it. No, it's not distracting? Okay. Okay. Wait, wait a minute, okay. Okay, good. At least it's not too distracting. I would put on MCSM music, but I feel like there's not really a whole lot of calming tracks. Because they're relatively short as well, so it's like it's hard to kind of... Oh, hang on. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do that so it's... The outline is thicker. Alrighty. No, we got one more after this as well. Let me just grab this one darker color and just do this. I mean, that's pretty accurate to how he reacted in the game, right? This expression. Okay. Let me get the glowing red thingy. I think we're the red thingy. There's a green thingy going towards the red thing. I mean, no, there's a red thingy heading toward the green thingy. I think we're the green thingy. Alright, how are we looking? So that was my OG Jesse from like fucking 10 years ago. And here's him now. Isn't that wild? How much that changed? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a purple like shading, but just the difference is uncanny. It's wild how much has like changed. And I forgot to do the magenta part on one of the things. I did something the wrong color. Oopsie. Again. There we go. Sometimes for simple things we need an epic soundtrack. True. Yeah, you have to make a compilation of all calm music, yeah. Ruin is beautiful. I know! For 10 fucking years, I mean... Yeah, it's crazy. So now we only got one left. Oh wait, let me save this. In my, go, and then... go to here. This is the last one for the night. Fucking 3 hours. This shouldn't be too bad. This one, since Lucas is under Palma's control, his eyes are red like that. And then make his eyes a bit deeper, like probably the background. And then do this. Oh wow, he looks creepy already. And then no, I gotta get that other red. There it is. His other red. Bam, 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 bam. There's his golden blonde hair that everyone loves. Including the characters, they pointed out. They're like, and he has excellent hair. And then we have these guys, and then we have the gray points, accents, whatever. No, wait, wrong color. There we go. And then he's just standing there menacingly. Same brown color. Wow, he looks lively already. Not really. Oh, wrong layer. Oops. Oh no, he's all brown. No. I mean, it's not far off. I mean, the other Jessies are, but... Oh, his hair is different. I mean, not really, but, you know, I forget it. It's late. Oh, I forgot to change that. Oh. Wait a minute. There we go. I fixed his hair. Fight it, Lucas. I need you to help me fight Palma. Ah! Oh, I forgot to delete this one line here. That's okay. I can fix it now. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. And I usually color his boots purple because they go along with the armor better. Oh, and then a magenta color. And then this goes here because it's a dark gray. It's like a shade of gray. 50 shades of gray. There we go. My boy's angry. Gee, I wonder why. I'm just fixing these red spots. I know you can't really see them, but detail oriented on this. Where's that pink? There it is. Gotta give him a little tears. Because he's like fighting through the pain. There we go. Fight through the pain! Alright, what are we looking at here? Let me grab the purple from Jesse here real quick. Bye. Okay, there's like a part that's missing. I don't know which one is that though. Okay, there we go. Right, we're getting somewhere. And then the blade's blue because it's diamond, you know. And then we have to make it glow. No, that's the wrong one. Make it all enchanted and pretty. Why is... Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, why is it not making it glow around his hands more? There we go. Or hand. I shouldn't say hands. Alright. Now we're getting... Now we gotta shade him. We gotta shade him. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, I forgot to put shade on his ear. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh shoot, I've been silent, my bad. I've been I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to keep talking so I'm not like, you know, completely tired. What should we talk about for the time being while we oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the outstanding comments. I know this is nothing much but editing, but I could probably rename this stream to like, oh, it's just art stuff we're doing today. Alright. Almost. Almost there. Almost. Just almost there. I'm getting there. I don't. I need to shade the purple. That's also what I'm missing here too. Alright, and then we need a darker, like, brown for... There we go. Maybe a little, that's a little too much. Maybe we should tone it down a little bit. That's better. And then do this. And then do another shading on this, on the collar of the armor. And Jesse's done. Then we gotta go on to Lucas. Massive difference here with shading. Alright, home stretch. Gotta do Lukey boy over here. Where's the... There it is. There's the blonde color I was looking for. Oh wait, no. Whoops. It goes up and down here, then it goes down here, then it goes down there. Oops. Let me get this hair thing done. The hair strand shading. Did the music buffer again? No, it didn't. I just can't hear it from the headphones because I'm not on headphones. I only hear like snippets of it. Taylor, almost there. Done this before. Just haven't made art in a long time. And you need to get back in the groove of things. Hang on, this like, without the outline here is kind of bothering me for some reason. Don't know why. I guess it's because it's throwing me off and I don't want to forget making it. Then, wait, did I do it to the other ones? You know what? I'll do that real quick. Okay, I did that one. I didn't do one on this one. Oops. Just outlining these real quick. Like the black lines so they know where the arm's going. I don't think anyone would notice though. So. Okay, I'll put the red after. That's kind of the idea. I'm gonna put the red after. The red glow after I do the hair. That way it's done. And his ear is not colored in. There we go. Alright, now I gotta add in the dark shade. The dark shade. Ah, ah, ah. It's the dark shade. Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I'm starting to lose it. Which is not great. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, wait a sec. Why isn't this... There we go. I was like, why is it not turning dark? There we go, there's that. And then, let's get this guy. Let's get the shading on the pants here. Okay, boots. Right, and then now the gray pauldrons. They're kind of like a little, you know, I kind of like the idea of them being a little roughed up like that. Just have some effect on it. And there's like no twinkle in his eyes. It's kind of the point. Maybe like that. Like, kind of looks like he's tired. Like his body's kind of pushed to the limit, sort of thing. I mean, he's been through how many worlds? That armor's gotta be scratched and bent by this point. Yeah, that's very true. Ah, crud. Okay. What's more shading here? So, the brown, that's what I was looking for. The brown, like darker brown. Do 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 do. All right, I think we got it. Is there anything missing? Let me save this and then let me stretch for a second. Gosh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot. Maybe I could add a the little curve. And it's just on emotion, you know? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, that was a lot. I'm gonna pause the music from now. I don't know what song we're on right now. That's okay. Alright, well. Well, that's my art stream, everybody. I gotta put this in the documentary, but not now because literally I spent all my time making the art, and I'm glad I did because I got the ones I wanted to complete. I know I saved it, but I'm gonna make a couple changes, like last minute changes. I'm gonna just keep it white, just like the original. And then I think the text should be white, because the red's kind of hiding the black. So... And it's better to see it that way, too. Okay. Well... I need to rest after... Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yeah. I'm glad I finished what I needed to finish. Let me just stop mirroring. Oh, man. That took a lot out of me. I hope you enjoyed the art stream, though. That was a lot of fun to complete that. And now I have comparisons now to use. So I'll post those in the art chat whenever I get get to it. In my Discord, but in the meantime, I should probably go to bed. I'm fucking exhausted from trying to do all that, but I'm happy that it turned out really well. I thought it was gonna look really bad, but it didn't. Let me get water first. Oh my gosh, I didn't save my microphone that time. Oh no. It's fine. It's okay. No problem, Magby. Always happy to provide. I just wish my client would like the current client I'm working with for work would be more appreciative. But you know, work is work. Boss are bosses. They're gonna be annoying. So yeah, I need to sleep. I'm just glad I got it. I'm just glad I got it done. And now I can insert them into the documentary, and it works. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.